Welcome back to the channel, fat boys. I'm just out here making some videos for you guys and enjoying the last day before it really starts to downpour with snow up here. And so, as you can see, I have the bike and a really nice, beautiful view out there. So, come with me on this amazing day, shall we? Oh man, it's just such a nice last day. It's a little cold, but it's a nice last day to come out riding with you guys. I'm just so excited to be out and finally able to start treating myself right on the bike, you know? Go out, have some fun, create some content, have some fun with it, talk to you guys a little bit. I also don't like to complain too much because I know there's plenty of you guys that even follow me that are way up north and are struggling even more with how cold it really is and how much snow is on the ground, so you aren't even able to ride. So the fact that I'm able to ride, I consider myself lucky. So another reason because of that I like to try to make content is because I know a lot of you guys, especially during these winter months, pretty much live through the YouTube channel of how you're able to ride. You guys watching the content that we're making for you guys is how you're able to ride. So it's able to help you. So me helping you is always a really good feeling. I do have a little lunch itinerary that I'm thinking about going on to, and it's called Dude's Burger Joint. I think that's what it's called. I know it's called Dude's, and it's a little close to my house, so I'm gonna go ahead and hop on over there and enjoy some good lunch. But man, as a Floridian, I never get tired of these amazing views. So the video I was just creating while I was also out here is not only some TikToks, which if you don't go ahead and follow, make sure you go ahead and follow me on over there. Just some fun little content, nothing serious. But I was also making my full review of the Road King special. So that should be out by now, and if it is, it's gonna be right up there in that corner, so make sure you go on ahead and check it out. But for these winter months, for even more I should say, for the last bit of the winter months, do you guys have any content that you are kind of like interested in doing? I do have some mechanic videos coming out relatively soon. I'm waiting, Rick and I are waiting on those parts on coming on in, and he's gonna walk me through, teach me how to do some of this stuff. I'm really excited for that. But man, I'm pretty much an open book to you guys. Unless I got something really, really big brewing in the background I don't really want to reveal, I'm pretty much an open book. I'll answer pretty much any questions you guys have. But I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have. Any specific content you want me to make, I'm more than willing to do it. Love delivering the stuff you guys want to see. Man, this road just does not disappoint to deliver every time I take it. It's one of the best simple point A to point B roads that you can take in this area. This is 41, super gorgeous on out here. Like even this. One of the best parts about coming on out here is you get to see all the animals. Yay. But another danger of all these back roads is all of the gravel that can be on the road. You gotta really watch yourself sometimes. Because of all these side roads, cars just pull out and they bring all the dirt and gravel from their driveways, and they can catch you off guard if you're not really looking for it. So for some future plans and what I'm planning on doing for the channel, and also places I'm planning on going, the closest thing in the works is Daytona Beach Bike Week, and also probably the Forgotten Angels camp out again, because it was so much fun, and I felt like I wasn't truly able to experience it because I had to miss a day. Not like I'm upset about that, but I just had to miss a day because some things were a little bit more important that were happening that day. So I think I'm gonna go and enjoy the camp out, and then also go enjoy Bike Week. It will also allow me to go see some of my friends back in Florida. So if you guys want to do like a little meetup or something, if you're in the area and you want to do like a nice ride, I am really familiar with the area. I grew up in Daytona Beach, so I can show you guys around. I can show you all the good places to go. But I never grew up there while I was riding. So I never really got to experience truly experience the bike week lifestyle and everything that was happening during that. So I'm excited to go and experience that for the first time. While I was living down in Florida, I actually had to keep missing the Biketoberfest and also Bike Week itself. And the reason why I wasn't able to go to those Bike Week and Biketoberfest events while I was down in Florida was because Bike Week happened. My first Bike Week when I had a bike was when I actually first ended up buying a bike. So I didn't feel safe riding hours all the way up to Bike Week and not knowing what I was getting myself into, especially when I was first learning how to ride a motorcycle. And then Biketoberfest came around and I ended up having to work. There was something really big going on with work, so I wasn't able to miss it. That really bummed me out. Something along those lines happened. I wasn't able to make it. And then the next Bike Week came along and I found out that I had the forbidden C word, so I wasn't able to really go and do all the fun things I really wanted to. I felt like crap. I wanted to go so bad, but I felt like I could barely keep my head up. And so from there, I was planning on going up to Biketoberfest, but then I had to move, so that wasn't in the works anymore. So all these things just really kept adding up. Life was getting in the way of me truly being able to go and enjoy myself, you know? So this year, I'm planning on Bike Week. I'm planning on going and truly having fun. I've gone to pretty much, like, I feel like a lot of other really major events, really good times. But now I'm excited to at least go experience it one time. I'm still trying to figure out a lot of the details, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited to take you guys along with me and see all of the fun things that are gonna be there. I'm really excited for all of the test rides and demo rides that are going to be available there. I'm really excited to see a lot of vendors that are going to be there. I'm trying to put myself out there in more situations so that we can grow as a family on this channel. Oh boy, look at that view. I also did recently do my very first live stream, which was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially considering it was just the very first live stream I ever had. But I felt like it was a lot of fun, so I think I might try to do more of those for you guys. It would be a cool, fun hangout way for us to enjoy some time, talk. I'm gonna try getting some special guest appearances on there, have some friends. I also currently have a whole nother section in the works right now on the channel. It's a specialty thing for all of you guys, and I'm trying to get it to work, and I do have one person interested in being a part of it, so I'm working on getting that for you guys, and I think it's going to be something kind of cool for you guys that like watching a lot of YouTube motovloggers. I know I'm kind of jumping around in my stories, but man, my mind's just kind of running all over the place preparing for this storm to happen. Speaking of the storm, man, my Florida boy and me, I don't know if I'm prepared for a massive storm that's about to come. I think the Winter Storm Izzy, so you guys have like a timeline of when this is. And we're supposed to be getting about 18 inches of snow in total over the course of the weekend. Which, for me, the thing I'm most excited for about that is being able to throw my dog in the snow for that. So I'm really excited for that. And if you want to see that stuff, make sure you go on ahead on over to my Instagram. I'm gonna link that right down below. Put that up on the screen for y'all too. It's a good way to stay up to date, the best way to stay up to date, the quickest on what's happening. So I'll make sure if it does snow enough, I'll throw him on in the snow and post that on over there for you guys. And he ain't no small dog either. He's a good medium-sized lab dog, so not lab, L-A-B. Might be kind of funny to see. The snow, if it was 18 inches, I think it would be up to his head, so it would be funny to see, at least. Oh boy, love this 114. It gets up and goes when you want it to. Not even in the right gear to do it too. Speaking of the 114, I'm currently trying to figure out how far I really want to go with modifications on the bike. I'm trying to see what's going to be worth it to me and how much of a headache it's going to be for how far I want to go. kind of running all those figures out in my head right now. As much as I'd love to do a 131 build, I feel like there can just be too many issues with that. There's a lot of unforeseen extra purchases you have to make along with that. I know the stage shoot is the minimum I want to do, because you kind of, when you purchase this stage shoot, there is a little bit more there that you might have to purchase, but it's pretty straightforward overall for when you have to purchase it. But when it comes down to stage 3 or stage 4, I'm kind of weighing it out to see how much it's going to be for everything that I need and the power that I want, to see what's worth it. Because I've seen people with the 128 kits and they're making just as much power as 131s or people are making. Obviously the 131, you're gonna be able to make a lot more when you do more stuff to it, but the 128 kits are still making crazy power numbers. I'm weighing them out. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna be doing. I'm excited to take you all along the journey with me. That, however, is probably gonna be waiting till next season, the next winter months, because of money, and also I made that promise to myself for a year, which, if you don't know, the promise is that because of my Fat Bob Bertha, all the problems that I had with her, I wanted to wait a year before I do any super heavy modifications, any real modifications to the engine or the mufflers, because I don't want to drop money that I feel like it's just gonna go to waste if something bad does happen again. Which, so far, knock on wood, nothing has happened. Girl, what you doing? It's cold out. And so I don't want to spend an absorbent amount of money if the bike just decides to break again. So I'm gonna wait until about October at least to do all those modifications. I'm planning them out. I'm writing everything down. I'm writing down all the money, seeing what's going to be worth it to do it when I do it. Might be cheaper in the long run just to do everything at once. So I'm figuring all the nuances of it out. It's almost 2 o'clock, and I'm gonna hop on over, skip a little bit of this for y'all, and hop on over to when we're a little bit closer to the lunch destination. Finally getting off the highway. It should be just right up here. This place is always packed, but it's so worth the wait. Dudes driving, that's what it is. Skirt, skirt. Heck yeah, man. Let's get some food. We are here at the Dudes, and so it works by literally you just drive up, you park in a parking spot, and you order your food. They can give you a menu, but generally you can also just kind of know it because everyone that comes here is a local. But all the food is so good. I've already put in my order, and I'm just gonna kind of wait for my food to get here, and I'm so excited. Food already came out. Look at this, double Dudes. Just as expensive as McDonald's. Tastes even better. Delish. Oh my god, so good. So I'm gonna sit here, enjoy my food, and finish off the video. Thank you for joining me on today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button down below. And if you aren't already, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.